Hey guys, it's FifaRalle here and welcome to episode 54 of Let's FIFA 14, and the first game of this episode is into the Silver Class tournament, and I do believe it is the quarterfinals, and we come up against a Spanish side with Liga Adelante players, and I'll get my first chance in the 18th minute play, a completely open Hosen through, and he will take the shot to bring me up 1-0 because you cannot really do too many skill moves with him, and therefore I decided just to take the shot, but this was going to be a good game with quite a few skill chances here. It's El Kabir on the ball, turning around, trying out a shot. We get the rebound, but we are offside, and at the same time a terrible shot there. But a 42nd minute, a nice little hocus pocus past one defender. Quincy goes past another one before you will convert it to make it 2-0, and that was a really nice goal in my opinion, and we were far from done. I tried to complete one of the skill quests here. I go past one defender with an inner elastico, takes on another one, and finally we'll get a goal with Mutumba, and he also completes one of the skill quests, which is quite a while since we completed the third one. So finally we get our fourth skill quest complete, and we continued in this game. We break on through with Quincy here, and I tried to go past the keeper and try and get a little bit bonus chip in to see if I can complete yet another skill quest, but in the end I get a penalty and Kellström will convert that to bring me up at 4-0, and I was really trying to complete another skill quest. I really wanted to see if I could score a bonus chip over the keeper, so here I go past the keeper. I tried for the bonus chip, but El Kabir does not have the flare trade, and therefore he could not pull it off, but still a nice little chipped shot over the slide tackle in my opinion, and that made the scoreline at 5-0, and we got one final chance in the 90th minute. We play Quincy on through, we stop up once again. I tried for the bonus, I locked onto my player inside the box. I turned around, tried to see if I could skill a defender instead of just taking the cheap cross goal, but I couldn't really score it, and I picked the ball up after the corner, and we pick up a free kick, and I decided let's try it out with Kellström, but unfortunately we do hit the bar, and in the end the game ends at 5-0, but a really fun game. There was a lot of chances. I got a lot of chances going, and I scored a few nice goals as well, and that means we're into the semi-finals of the tournament, and it was a game where I was sitting on most of the chances, and as you can see here, we have now completed yet another skill quest, a skill goal including the in-air elastico, and for that we'll get a free pack, so I will of course go out and open that, one of the team of the season packs, but I didn't really get anything good whatsoever, and then I made a major mistake. I listed up Huddlestone for 400 buy now, and he's a rare card. I don't know what I was doing. I wasn't really thinking, and I just ended up listing him up by mistake, but it doesn't really matter too much. Maybe we made 300, 400 coins loss on him, but it's not too bad though. And after that, I decided to jump into another game, but this time around with our gold squad. And this was the semi-finals, I believe, of the Championship tournament. We come up against the Premier League squad, and this was a really good opponent. He was playing defensive, also defensive, not too sure which one of them, but he had no players up on corners or anything like that, and it was just really difficult to break him down. And he did a really good job defending, so at half time, not much stuff happened, but into the second half, the worst thing happened basically, because he didn't create too much either, but he would find a bit of space, take a long shot, and it went in. And the first half, I just couldn't break him down, and that was kind of the picture of the second half as well. I just couldn't break down his defense, and my defenders, they just didn't really, my players overall just didn't really play as I want them to. Never really got the good touches, the good passes, and this was kind of a picture of it. Luckily, he wouldn't score that, but yeah, I just couldn't break him down. He was a really good defender, and I get one chance in the 87th minute, but I could not get the goal. So in the end, I end up losing the game, and yeah, just really tough to break him down. He did a good job at defending, and that means we do get our third loss, and we are also kicked out of the Championship tournament. And when you look at the full-time stats, he had quite a few more shots than me. After I went up 1-0, I tried to push forward, but couldn't really create anything, and he could get a few chances on the counter-attacks. But nonetheless, we got our third loss, as I said, and that means we did not reach 9 wins. We only got 6 wins, so we get 10,000 coins in our top left-hand corner on top of the coin swap before this game, and we also get a free pack. So we go out, we open that one up, and once again, not really anything good whatsoever. We get 2 silver players and a few gold players that won't really sell for too much. So yeah, not exactly the best of stuff. So I decided, instead of playing with the gold squad, I kind of wanted to sell them on. But instead of doing it in this episode, I'll decide to do it in tomorrow's episode. And for the final game of the episode, I went into the silver class tournament, playing with the silver side once again. And he didn't create much, but in the 30th minute, he gets a throw in. I get a touch to it, but he picks it up with Zaha, and he'll make it a 1-0. And I wasn't really too happy about that, because I wanted to do skill moves in this game, but at the same time, I didn't really want to lose, so I was kind of trying to get back into the game. But at halftime, he was leading 1-0 there on his only shot he had on target, unfortunately. So we break on through in the 52nd minute, but a weird touch there, and it ended up being an off-balance shot, I believe, and it didn't go into the back of the net. But 78th minute, we turn a defender with the stop and turn, and we'll finally get an equalizer to make it 1-1. And 10 minutes later, we go a little fake show, we find a bit of space, Quincy, he'll get a goal to make it 2-1, and that is pretty much how the game ends. So it was a game where I ended up trailing in the first half, and it took a long time before I got the equalizer, and eventually I would also get the second goal, win the game. And that is going to end off this episode. We're sitting on 1 win in our new run, and in tomorrow's episode, we will be building a new squad. We'll probably pick up one of the new Team of the Season players, and we'll also be giving Bale a try. So we'll be building a little bit of an expensive squad. So look forward to that. And apart from that, I just want to say thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later.